So I mean, first of all, I was born and raised in South Africa, right? I was born in 1984, so that was 6 years before apartheid ended. Born to a black mother and a white father at a time when it was illegal in the country, and it was strangely unique. I guess because it was illegal. So I grew up in a world where I didn't see many people like me who had my background. I saw some people who looked similar to me, but they had a completely different background. South Africa's racial dynamics are very complicated and sometimes throw people off, especially like internationally, you know. Um, but yeah, that I think that's one of that's the beginning of me. And and then I think, I look at these ingredients which aren't necessarily the best in choosing your starting points. But then there was a series of lucky breaks, the dominoes, as you say. There was a series of lucky breaks. So one of those was apartheid ends. So apartheid ends when I'm 6 years old. And I always think to myself about how much that changes my entire life.